Disappear for 30 days. Watch what happens to your life. What would happen if you disappeared for 30 days? No posting, no texting, no explaining yourself, no chasing attention. Most men can't even last 24 hours because they are addicted. Addicted to validation, addicted to being seen, addicted to being needed. But here's the uncomfortable truth. The world does not collapse when you disappear, and neither does your value. In fact, that's when it begins to rise. Today, I'm going to walk you through what truly happens when a man removes himself from noise for 30 days, and why almost no one has the discipline to do it. The hidden addiction no one talks about. We live in a world that rewards visibility. Post more, reply faster, be available. But availability is not strength. Every time you check your phone for validation, you train your brain to depend on external approval, and dependency is weakness. Most men don't suffer from lack of opportunity, they suffer from lack of solitude. They don't know who they are without attention. That is why disappearing feels terrifying, because silence exposes you to yourself. Why disappearing is so powerful. When you remove social media, constant messaging, romantic validation, external approval, you remove emotional volatility. You stop reacting, you begin observing, and observation builds control. The Stoic understands something most men ignore. If you cannot be alone, you are not strong, you are dependent. Strength begins where distraction ends. Week 1, withdrawal. Let's talk about what really happens. Week 1 is uncomfortable. You reach for your phone automatically. You feel invisible. You feel forgotten. Your ego whispers, they don't care about you. You're losing relevance. You should text her. This is the detox phase. You are not missing them. You are missing stimulation. There is a difference. Most men fail here. They relapse into noise. But if you endure, something shifts. Week 2, mental clarity. By week 2, your mind begins to settle. You notice how quiet things feel. You begin thinking more clearly. You begin journaling, training harder, reading more, planning long-term. You're no longer reacting, you're building. And something interesting happens. You stop caring who is watching. Because you're not performing anymore, you're improving. That shift alone changes your energy. Week 3, emotional control. By week 3, you feel powerful, not loud, not aggressive, calm. When your phone buzzes, you don't rush. When someone delays responding, you don't spiral. You've built internal stability. And here's what most people don't expect. People begin reaching out more because absence creates curiosity, scarcity creates value. But this time, you are not desperate. You respond on your terms. That is control. Week 4, identity shift. Week 4 is transformation. You're no longer trying to prove anything. You've proven it to yourself. You realize you don't need constant attention. You don't need daily reassurance. You don't need to chase. You've trained your nervous system to be still. And a still man is dangerous in a chaotic world because he cannot be manipulated emotionally. He cannot be baited. He cannot be rushed. What changes after 30 days? After 30 days, your posture changes. Your eye contact strengthens. Your speech slows down. Your reactions disappear. People feel it. Women sense it. Friends notice it. Even strangers respond differently because you are no longer seeking approval. You are operating from self-command, and self-command is rare. The deeper lesson. This isn't about disappearing from the world. It's about disappearing from weakness. It's about breaking addiction to attention, reaction, emotional dependency. The world is loud, but power lives in silence. If you can sit alone in a room without reaching for stimulation, you have already surpassed most men. The challenge. So here's the challenge. Disappear for 30 days. No emotional chasing, no explaining yourself, no unnecessary validation seeking. Train, read, build, reflect, return stronger.
not louder, stronger. In a world addicted to noise, be disciplined enough to become silent. Disappear. And watch what happens to your life. Because the man who can walk alone is the man who is never controlled. This is the eternal discipline. Subscribe to the eternal discipline and become unstoppable.